I am here at the Dead Sea, where we just went in the water and floated. It's absolutely incredible. You have to do this once in your life. Let's get out of here. The bugs are getting me. Ah!
You were addicted already.
Yeah, we're addicted already.
This is Masada. It is Tuesday, April 1st. This is the splitting of the Red Sea. This is on the way to Jerusalem. And this is the letter Shin of heaven. This is called letters inside letters. And this is the letter Chi, spiritual purity. And this is the sea was split. This is the Moses song.
We'd like to know what the artist
Excuse me. This is entitled Song of the Beach on the Dead Sea.
Everybody's here, guys. Let's go.
I like your hat.
Let's go. I like it too.
I'm on Masada looking at the Dead Sea. Quite a view from up here. There is a group of people walking up here. There they are down there. It takes about 30 minutes. I don't see this pilgrim doing it. This is the small cave. It takes about half an hour. You don't see this pilgrim doing it.
Masada is 20 acres, so it's not such a big thing, but it stands. It's surrounded by cliff all around it. The only way to get up here was through the snake path. King Herod built the perimeter wall that you see over here, which was actually two walls.
That's the basement.
External wall, inner wall, and dividing wall in the middle was for dwellings. Okay, and a roof. And this is the wall time of the year. King Herod. Then I told you they dug here some water cistern, storage for food, and so on. When the Romans came here, Slavians tell us that the Romans built here 8 camps for their soldiers.
There were 50,000. I mean, there were many troops. 50,000 or more.
No, not too bad. The soldiers, maybe 2 legions would be about 1,000. 1,000. Maybe 1,500.
Okay.
But there were a lot of slaves.
Yeah.
The slaves
Okay.
were the labor to
Maybe
build the
that.
ramp.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Let's go this way. Know how much we found and how much was restored. Okay? So this black line you see it everywhere. So below the line is that's what we found. Above the line we put back. I say we put back because all the stones were here. We did not have to bring the stones from Massachusetts. Okay? The stones were here. The destruction of Masada, most of the destruction caused by earthquake. So all the stones were just down here. We just put it back. Okay? Enough. If you find in one corner of one of the buildings at a full size, almost the full height, then you know what was the standard height of the buildings. So more or less the idea. What you have here, this building was reconstructed with the roof and everything. This was the house of the commander of the mountain. If we're talking about a village, like a holiday village, resort place, he was probably the manager of this hotel. He lived here with his wife, children, so this was their house. A nice villa. Or the manager of this house or the whole mountain, this was his office, just next to his house. Okay, a 3 rooms office, very nice. Look at the frescoes on the wall. This is the Italian system of Roman time, and a lot of all the artists, that's how they used to do it. Cover the wall with plaster. What is the fresco? You know, normally you cover the whole wall with a plaster, let it dry, and then you paint over it, right?
Yeah.
You paint once, twice, and that's it. And every few years you have to, you know, repaint. You don't paint because you put wallpapers, but we paint. The idea here is to just put plaster on a small section, and then when the plaster is wet, you paint over wet plaster. What happened? The paint soaks in, and you paint again and again and again and again, so the color goes in, but it stays forever. This is 2,000 years old. Look at the colors. Wow. That's the original colors from 2,000 years ago. And many of the buildings have this beautiful plaster fresco on the wall. So this is the office. There are 2 side rooms. The main room, maybe the commander, this was his private room. And this was probably had a long table with 3 computers. 3 secretaries. One was red-haired, blonde, and black. Like the one that we see here, there are 2 over here, and a few more on Masada that actually collected the rainwater that falls on the mountain itself. How much rain we get in this area? How much rain we get? How much rain? 200 inches a year, 300 inches. How many rain we get here? 1 inch, 2 inches. A year. That's not enough. But still, they collected everything that the rain that fell on Masada. But it was not enough. King Herod wanted to have a swimming pool, he wanted to have water fountain, he wanted to have another water. They needed to get another source of water. What they did, they dug on the side of the mountain. If you look back, you can see there are like holes, like caves. These are water systems, like the one we saw over here. That they actually carved it with chisels and hammers. Inside, they put plaster on the wall to keep the water. And then,
we're in Masada. I don't know if you can see the people walking up here. There's something you will never see me doing. This is the ramp. This is an actual picture of the ramp, right where the Romans came in. It's incredible. We have caves, 1, 2, 3 over there. More over here.
so you come from the country when you have so much water. אתם רוצים לעבור? אתם רוצים לעבור קדימה? Just leave some room so they can pass. You come from the country when you have so much water. You have rivers and you have rain and you have lakes and so on. For you, a little creek of water means nothing. But if you come from the desert, not much. 3 days you walk in the desert, and what we did when I was in the age of these kids. 3 days in the desert with a 1 water canteen, sleeping in sleeping bags, and it's hot, no shower, and you come to the end, to this high plateau up there. You go, you don't see anything. You go, and all of a sudden you see the blue water of the Dead Sea, and you see this big green patch in the middle of the desert. And getting all the trees and the palm trees. And you come down here and you see this water. So this is really the meaning of a source of water, a spring like that in the desert. Oasis. And that's why we call it an oasis. What makes the difference between a desert up there and the oasis is the water. Where does this water come from? What is the source of the water? How come that we have water here?
Spring.
Rain, but not here.
Spring.
But no, rain.
Yeah.
The spring get the water from the rain that falls in Jerusalem or in Hebron, up on the mountains. Over there we have more rain. The water sips through the ground till they come to clear the way so they can come. Till they come to a layer of clay that stop the water and they cannot penetrate longer. And then that's where they come out. They come out as a spring. It takes about between 20 and 12 years from the rain up there and the time that the water coming out as a spring. Which means
How far are we from Jerusalem?
straight line about 60 miles.
50? 50? 60?
60 miles.
It's a long way.
That was a bad drought. If you come here 10 years from now, we will have a lot less water in the spring. Okay, maybe this year we have to check what happened about 10 or 12 years ago. Will probably a better winter. But another 10 or 12 years, if you come here, maybe this will be dry. And if we have 2 or 3 winters like this winter, I'm afraid that you come here and we won't find any winter. That's the meaning of this, you know, the difference in time between the rain and the time that you come out as a spring. What you see here, you'll see a waterfall, and at the bottom of the waterfall there is a pool. You can go down to the pool if you want. There's stairs and a railing. You can go down to the pool, you can put your feet in the water. Don't drink the water because the water is a spring. It's good to drink. But people go into this water, people pee in the water. The animals pee in the water, that's why you are not supposed to drink this water. Yeah, but the water is spring water. They're actually supposed to be good water. Okay? So if you want to go down, please, you go down here to the pool. And if you don't want to go, just wait a few minutes. This group will come, they will continue up and we can go to see the.
Well, here we are at a waterfall with a little pool in the desert. And this is what we call an oasis. Really incredible. And this water, we were told, comes 60 miles from Jerusalem to get here.
Come on in. Come on. Can you get up? Can you stand? Come on in. Sit here. He's nice. I don't want to knock a little letter from him.
All right, this is a video if you'd like to say anything.
Love you, Jesus.
Love you, Jesus.
Love you, Jerusalem.
Oh, that's a cute one. Hey, Jen.
Okay, stay there.
Hi, Karen. What's happening?
Get in there, Karen. Karen.
Love you, Jim and Jesus.
Okay, girl.
And Karen.
Thank
Jesus.
Thank you. Did you keep the new road? You know about the